Hey guys, welcome to a very special episode of It's All About the Music. I'm Chris Norwood, your host. I'm on a journey to hear every song ever recorded, and I'm here to report the stuff that I hear and see to you guys. Today's going to be about what you see. Going to be ranking the album art by Green Day. Now I've got two piles of compact discs here. And we're going to be taking a look at first the studio albums and then some compilations. So please stick around. I got piles and piles of CDs and, two piles of CDs. And let's just jump right in, shall we? We don't waste time here on YouTube. You guys ready? Okay, so this is going to be, I'm starting with the worst. And again, this is the artwork, not the music. Totally different list. I've already ranked the studio albums by Green Day if you want to check that out. I haven't ranked the compilations. Maybe I'll do that again. But this is the artwork. And coming in at the bottom, this is horrible. In my opinion, just artwork, not music. Totally disregard. I know it's hard to separate the visual from the audio, but this is awful. Okay, what in the world? I mean, cute girl, but this is awful. I don't like looking at this, and the band logo is awful. The comic book font on the kerplunk, the name of the record. Come on, man, awful garbage. Again, music is wonderful. All this music is great. So, not even an issue with Green Day. Every song ever is great. Boom, this is awful. Okay, this is one of my favorite records of all time. One of the worst covers of all time. I mean, come on, man. Punk Rock 101, do not put yourself on the cover. They put themselves on both sides of this garbage. And put some great music in between. But come on, man. A black and white shot of them walking down the street casually in regular clothes. You got some other people over here. Who are these other people? Where are they at? Are they... I don't know. It's awful. The liner notes are great. I don't understand why they couldn't have used that as the album art. It's ridiculous. Awful, awful stuff. Coming in next is going to be 1039 Smoothed Out Slappy Hour. Do not like this. The image is okay, but it doesn't represent the album in any kind of way, shape, or form. Coming in next. Now I know a lot of you guys, everyone is going to say that this next one probably should have been the worst of all time. But I kind of felt like I was in on the joke with this. Now it's trash. It is absolutely trash, and it's fun. It's funny, and we haven't had a funny Green Day album. I don't know. This one is a joke. The whole thing is a joke, and I know a lot of people thought the album was a joke. I dug the music on that. Coming in next is going to be a group of 3 albums that came together. You probably can't guess what it is. They are ranked because they're pretty similar, but I actually liked, I think I may have gotten this wrong. I don't know. Actually, no, I like this one better because of Lady Cobra. I'm a big Lady Cobra fan. So Dose is my favorite cover of a trilogy album. And then coming in next is going to be Trey. I like the colors on this one, and I like this one too. I like those. They're just, they were a little bit goofy, but yeah, those were the worst. Those were the not so good album covers there. So now we are in the top ones. So again, this next one's going to be an unpopular opinion alert, because a lot of people like Father of All Bleepity Bleeps. every one of you, like most of you guys, would put that at the bottom, and the same guys would put this at the top. I realize that this is iconic, but I don't like it. I don't. I think there's just like there's too much going on. I mean, it is fun to sometimes like look at all these characters, but just in terms of that being the album cover, I don't know. It's too busy. It's too busy for me. I do like the Bad Year blimp. That's great. But it's a little bit busy for me to make it, like the record, definitely iconic. That life-changing music on all of these. Coming in next, I had a tough time ranking this artwork. I don't know how I feel about it. Actually, I really like this. So now we're in the top 5 out of 13 records. Insomniac. Really, kind of a part of a bigger picture. You can see on the inside there. I like it. I really like it. It's the only... Wait, no. I was going to say it's the only Green Day cover with a guitar on it, but I think... Let me do some research here. There's got to be some guitars there in Dookie, right? Some dogs, there's some poop, there's some monsters, there's a TV head, there's a pumpkin head, there's a caveman, there's a mosquito, there's a punk rocker, there's a dude with a box. Yeah, no guitar. There's a needle, a monkey, Free Huey. Interesting. No guitar on Dookie. So, that means that this is the only Green Day album art with a guitar on the front. Aha! Coming in next, it looks like we're going to have a lot of Green Day records piled up in the kitchen. We're going to move them, or we're in the dining room. We're going to move them back where they belong shortly. Coming up next, this one is pretty iconic. Really kind of enjoyed the packaging of this one, although I felt like this is the one where they kind of lost a little bit of their liner note credibility. Wow. This one, I like it. It was a nice return to form. Really, really good looking album cover, in my opinion. The burning jukebox, boombox, really represents what's going on with music in this day and age. I do feel like that is an honest to goodness photograph. Can't really tell what's going on in the middle there, but I wonder if anybody owns that boombox still. I would like to have it. I'd pay $10 for it. Green Day, hit me up. I'm about to shout out your 3 best album arts. Iconic. Like all these other ones we went through, they were either bad or not so bad. Well, that one, iconic. I would say these next 3 are like the most artistic Green Day covers that you could possibly get, in my opinion. You guys might love the vomiting unicorn or the sad girl or the, casual band photos. But for me, man, I was debating which one of these would get it. Actually, I'm still looking and I'm still debating. And oh man, I'll get into it when I get to the top 2. I think, so this one, just fantastic. That is just a killer album cover right there. Absolutely love it. Really love this album. Really, really good. All around, one of the better records in their catalog. One of the best album covers. Man. So, aside from Warning, my liking the covers was inevitably intertwined with liking the music. I tried to just base it on the visuals as best as I could, and I did, but still, my top 2 favorite Green Day album covers are 2 of my favorite records. The only record that, is one of my favorites that had a bad album cover was Warning. I feel like Warning is one of the greatest rock and roll records from the year 2000, and it didn't get the attention that it deserved. Maybe because of that hideous band casually strolling through Chinatown or wherever they were at. Come on, Warning, get a better cover. Maybe that 20th anniversary version. Maybe that'll come out and it'll have like the electricity guy. Coming in next, and again, it was so tough because both of these are iconic. Almost a tie between these two. Coming in next is going to be Nimrod, 97. This is the Green Day record that got me into Green Day, got me into punk rock, got me into alternative, got me into modern day pop, and classic 60s rock and roll. So this is a really important record for me. And this album cover is just perfect. It's iconic. It's wonderful. Love that. Love this. The booklet's great. We won't do a whole booklet thing, but man. And this is the toughest CD ever right here. Oh, right there. I've played the crap out of this nonstop for 23 years, and this scratched up CD still plays. Some of the 2020 CDs I bought in 2020 have already fallen apart, but this CD from 97 is everlasting. So this album's just freaking perfect. One of the greatest pieces of artwork in the history of the universe. Okay, coming in next, this is the greatest Green Day album cover, possibly the greatest album cover of all time. This is the definition of iconic. Bum bum ba-dum bum ba-dum. Bum bum ba-dum bum bum bum. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. 2003's American Idiot. She's holding on my heart like a hand grenade. She's the Statue of Liberty. She's a girl. She's a woman. Okay, guys. Are you guys ready for the second part of this video where we rank the album art of Green Day compilations? I do not have a complete Green Day compact disc compilation or collection, but I do have a pretty substantial amount. I have almost, not as many as their studio records, but I have 7 compilations here. I have some vinyls as well, but I'm really excited to talk about Green Day, so let's just jump right into it. This first one is not really a Green Day compilation, but it's a Green Day bluegrass cover album by Honey Wagon, who does these Pickin' On band tributes. This has got Welcome to Paradise, Basket Case, Coming Clean, Time of Your Life, Longview Maria, FOD, Nice Guys Finished Last, Warning, and When I Come Around. Check it out. If you like bluegrass and you like Green Day, it's kind of the perfect fit for you. Most Green Day fans don't like bluegrass, but you know, it's interesting. It's a different take on some of the biggest Green Day songs, but this album art is awful. Look at this freaking garbage. Okay, that's not good. It's one of the only bluegrass albums with a parental advisory sticker on it. I'll tell you that right now. Been around since 1980 freaking 8. Justin Bieber. Coming in next is going to be Green Day's Awesome as Bleep. You know, not a bad live album cover, but not really that great. I do like the pink, but you know, maybe it was supposed to be, but this whole thing is just a little obnoxious. A good live album, not their best. We'll get to that in a minute. Coming in next is Demolicious. This one kind of interesting to look at, but not great. The style of art was okay. Coming in next, I was really excited about this. Green Day's latest greatest hits record. And, I'm not the biggest fan of the God's favorite band title, but it's okay. This album art, it's pretty good. I do like that all the albums are featured in the stained glass windows in there. That's pretty cool. Coming in next is their first greatest hits album. It's iconic, but looking at it now I was obsessed with this record as a teenager in 2000. So it's iconic, it's great, but looking at it now, it's not like a great piece of art. But I feel like it did the job. I feel like, I'm still proud to have this in my collection. Oh, this is my favorite. So, I'm doing compilations and live albums. This is my favorite compilation album of all time, and this is really great. Really iconic album artwork there. The graffiti version of Green Day. You got them on the back as well. And there you have it. Are you ready for the greatest Green Day live and or compilation album cover of all time? Coming in first in live compilation Green Day albums for album art, the forever perfect Bullet in a Bible. Greatest live album in the universe. You got this cool, you see that? Oh man. Oh, and really important, there's the bullet. Bullet in a Bible. Now, I wasn't a fan of the religious imagery on God's favorite band, but Bullet in a Bible, there's a story behind it, and there's a story behind God's favorite band too. They were on a show, and somebody called them God's favorite band. And the drummer Trey Cool liked it, and it kind of stuck. Bullet in a Bible was a similar story where someone was saved by a Bible that prevented them from being killed by a bullet. Hence, Bullet in a Bible. This features 151 minutes plus of the biggest concert of Green Day's career at Milton Keynes. Hundreds of thousands of billions of people singing to a lot of American Idiot tunes and some other Green Day hits like Longview, Hitchin' a Ride, Brain Stew, Basket Case, King for a Day with the Shout cover, Minority, and Good Riddance. And like I said, a whole bunch of American Idiot. I won't even get into that. They did cut out a few of the best live tracks that they did on this tour, which I was very disappointed about. But even with the 2 or 3 missing cuts from the concert, this is just epic, epic, epic Green Day. So if you're a Green Day fan, please like and subscribe to my channel. I'm the biggest Green Day nerd in the world, as you can see by my studio albums and my compilation albums. And we're going to be talking about all these over the course of the channel. I'm doing a lot of other stuff too, trying to keep it fresh, keep it new. I'm doing guitar videos, I'm doing rock and roll videos, pop videos, hip hop videos, guitar tutorials. I'm doing amplifier and pedal tutorials. I'm doing some other stuff, music related book reviews, haunted attics, chihuahuas, My battle with cancer is something that's coming up on the channel. So I'm all over the place, guys. But my channel is all about music and other things. So please like and subscribe for more. Thank you. I'm Chris Norwood. Goodbye. Punk rock forever.